Welcome to another edition of the Dynamic Sean's View Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. With major developments as it concerns WWE and TNA partnering up, coming together, reading out of the same book, here is the latest developments on the rumors and speculation of WWE and TNA working together in some sort of partnership. It was originally assumed that TNA could land a spot on the WWE network just in the event that they don't re-sign with Spike TV or another network. But that was just the rumor at the time. However, there is now a feeling that WWE wants to distance themselves as much as they can from TNA, and they have bigger fish to fry as it concerns their own future and development. WWE does not want to run into any more problems right now, as they already have enough issues to deal with, and adding TNA to the network would just run into more problems in the long run for them, and it would escalate, and it probably would. Like I said, that would just be a short-term fix. It wouldn't be something that you look into the long term. Right now, it just would not make sense for WWE to add TNA to the network. Furthermore, the latest rumor is that WWE and TNA are not on the best of terms. And this is just wishful thinking among fans that WWE and TNA could somehow work together in some agreement where TNA could cross over to the WWE network. So as it stands right now, as it concerns TNA and WWE working together, or Impact Wrestling coming to the network, the WWE network that is, it looks like that's not going to be happening. It looks like that's not going to be on the radar. So I apologize that, if any of your hopes got up, but I just stay up to date on any news, rumors, headlines, gossip that comes out, original reports, exclusive reports, premium newsletters. You got to go buy this stuff yourself and check it out. That's why I'm here to bring it to you, so you don't have to buy it. But yeah, I mean, TNA's in a rough spot. I mean, they just need to recharge, they need to refuel, they need to revitalize their company, their brand, they need to have a different strategy, a different outcome. They need a major rehaul. The whole company just needs a major overhaul, and that's just the way it is at the end of the day. TNA was great when it first started, and when it was building itself up, and they had a great backing, and they had great storylines, they had competitive matches, they had great wrestlers, they had compelling storylines and all that nice stuff. But TNA has definitely took a fall backwards over the last several years. Here's the thing. Everyone's talking about, well, TNA draws the most ratings for Spike TV. And yeah, sometimes they draw 1 million views. Sometimes they draw a little bit more than that. And for TNA on Spike TV, that's not so bad. I mean, I give credit to them. Credit is due. But in the end, you'll get ratings. Okay, that's just one part of the puzzle. That's just one little piece of the puzzle. We're talking ratings. We're talking buy rates. We're talking merch. We're talking publication. We're talking organization. We're talking the future of the company and where you ultimately want to go and grow and expand. TNA is not growing. They're not expanding. Look at their live events. They have a baseball stadium. They're in a stadium and only 40 or 50 people show up, or maybe 100 people show up. I mean, how does that look? What about just the whole picture of TNA? It doesn't look bright. It doesn't look good. All right? If Hulk Hogan couldn't help him, Eric Bischoff couldn't help him, and then they talk about Vince Russo, working with them, whether or not that's true or not is irrelevant. TNA is in a bad way right now. TNA needs to rethink. And I mean, like I said, I've already pretty much went through all the problems and everything that is plaguing TNA, and they've had time to fix this. They've had time to go back and see what needed to be done, but they never did, or made the proper adjustments and fixes that needed to happen. So, like I said, they're getting that 1 million ratings, and that's all fine and well, but that's just one piece of the puzzle. There's a lot more it takes than just ratings to, stay your head above the water. Subscribe.